Hey y'all, it's your friendly neighborhood therapist. What did I say? What did I tell y'all last night? Live access would be restored today because of what was going on today. I told y'all it would be back. So here's what. Yesterday when I made that video and said that I would be going live on Clapper today around 3:30, what I neglected to do was look at my work schedule because I ain't take today off. I typically don't take holidays and certain things off. I mean, I could have took today off given that it's MLK Day, but I also wanted to be distracted. That's why I took clients today because I wanted to be distracted from the thing that occurred that I didn't want to watch. I hope y'all didn't watch it live. But if you did, cool. But my TVs were off. So yeah, I took clients today because I really wanted to be distracted because I know how nosy I am. And see, being that I took clients at the time of that thing, I knew I wouldn't be able to watch TV. So that is what happened. And I have another client. So with that being said, I think I'm still gonna try to go live on Clapper today, a little later. Um, Not sure what time. Maybe I'll shoot for like 5 my time, 5 Central Standard Time, just to test it out. So if you have Clapper, you can meet me over there at 5 Central Standard Time. And if you don't, that's okay too. But I will be over there just to test it out because, like I said, I was not gonna go live today on TikTok because I knew they were gonna give the live access back today, solely because of that man coming into the office of the president. So with that being said, I hope y'all are having a beautiful Monday. It is MLK Jr. Day. And on this day, I typically like to focus on the parts of MLK that people like to ignore. Because we always like to focus on the I Have a Dream speech and people not being judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. But as we know, his dream didn't actually come to fruition. We are still often judged based on the color of our skin. That's just what it is here in this country. But I like to focus on the things that people don't talk about, such as how MLK was changing his mind towards the end of his life, such as how, even though people love to say, we need to be more like MLK today and we need to unify, they hated that man. They hated that man. And he realized that the whole let's come together integration mindset might have been a mistake. He said so in so many words. I fear I may have integrated my people into a burning house. Let's remember those things about MLK versus what they always try to push because they're trying to push a narrative of peace that they never wanted in the first place. A lot of times, the powers that be in this country want peace because they want compliance. That's not the same thing. Yes, MLK wanted unity and peace, but he had an idyllic vision of that that's just not realistic given the mindset of a lot of people in this country. The fact that Donald J. Trump was inaugurated again on MLK Jr. Day is a contradiction in and of itself of everything that that man stood for. But yet, people only want to focus on certain parts of his life versus focusing on where he was going. The sole reason that his assassination even occurred, it is very much believed, is because he started to focus more on economic equality and equity. See, it's one thing to want to sit at the front of the bus. It's one thing to want to be able to eat in a certain restaurant. It's another thing to say I deserve the same amount of money that you got because I put in the same amount of work. It's totally different. So today, if you want to learn more about Dr. King, learn about the things that they don't tell us about. Learn about the things that are not the palatable things now, that weren't even palatable when he was living. They hated that man simply because he felt like we are all equal and we deserve the same things. And our skin color matters a damn because race is a social construct that was created and made up to segregate and separate people and make superior and inferior groups anyway. So learn about that. On any note, I hope y'all have a beautiful, wonderful rest of your MLK day. And like I said, I will likely go live on Clapper at about 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, y'all. See y'all later.